You guys want to know what my problem is with Mr. Kisuke? Okay? You want to know what my problem is? This man knew everything. He knew Aizen was bad. He knew everything that went down with the freaking Visored. He knew exactly how the best way was to get into the Soul Society. He knew who all of the lieutenants and the captains were and their powers. He knew all of that. And you want to know what he did? He didn't tell Ichigo or friends any of that. None of it. Not a little, even tiny bit of it. He didn't tell them anything. He just sent them in there completely blind to suffer and almost die. And then I'm supposed to believe that he's a good guy? This man is a freaking mad scientist. You want to know what he does? He withholds information for his own pleasure. He's like, but I think they'll get stronger. I think they'll get stronger if I put them through this challenge. Or, I think it would be really interesting to see them go through this or go through that. Disrespectful, okay? Disrespectful. I hate it. I literally can't stand it. It boggles my mind. I do understand that would ruin the plot. Okay, I understand from a plot perspective, it is more interesting for the reader for the characters to discover all of these things at the same time that the reader does. But then don't have Kisuke know all of it. It just bothers me so much. It bothers me so much. They didn't die, but they could have. You know, I think this is what actually bothers me. I would dislike it a lot less if anybody in the actual show, in the actual context of the story, held him responsible for it for even 1 second. Like, does it never occur to Ichigo? Like, does it never occur to him? All of the information that this man withheld? And it did. It maybe didn't kill the main crew, but it did get people killed. Aizen killed people. Aizen killed people. He killed people. He knew. He knew. He knew the whole time. Y'all. I would be able to forgive him a lot more. That's the thing. Is if he was just evil and he just owned it, I would like it. I would probably actually really like him as a character if he was just if he was painted 1 as an evil character, or 2 if he was painted as a morally ambiguous character. Because at least Mayuri, thank you for the tip. At least Mayuri. Oh, base take on Chainsaw Man. We'll get to that. At least Mayuri is like painted a little bit villainous, you know? I can at least give him that. But I feel like all of the characters regard him as this like really great guy. I feel like as a viewer, I'm supposed to like him. I'm supposed to think of him as a hero. And he's not. He's not. He's literally a villain. He does really villainous things. And I just wish that the show would acknowledge it. I wish the show would acknowledge it, because you'll hear me say stuff like this later on too, because there is a lot of characters like that in One Piece. As much as I love One Piece, there are so many characters in One Piece that get all of this praise when they literally do some of the most heinous stuff, and nobody holds them responsible for it. That I am talking about you, Oden, Toki too. Worst parents ever. Oh my gosh. Ah! And then I have to sit there and watch Momonosuke cry and be like, oh, I wanna be as good as my dad Oden one day. What are you talking about? You're literally already better than him. You have done more for your country than Oden ever did. What are you talking about, Momonosuke? Whew. I'm getting heated. I hate that. I can't stand that in media. I can't stand it. I need characters to be held responsible for their bad actions. And it's not that I need them to not do bad actions. You know what I mean? They can be bad. That's fine. I just need other characters to acknowledge it. I hate when they don't. It really makes me mad. And that's why I do not like Urahara. And his stupid hat. And his stupid hair. His hat hair. He's ugly. He looks stinky too. You know this man has the hairiest toes you've ever seen. Look at that man. You know he's got nasty, hairy toes. There's so much hair on that man's toes, I can smell it. Disgusting. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Anyways, that's why I don't like him.